Alright, the first thing you'll want to do when signing on to Google Classroom is make sure that you are signed on to your child's Google account. To change what account you're signed on to, you'll click on this little round circle. If you're signed into your account, you'll need to sign out and sign in using your child's info that we sent out at the beginning of the year. Your child should also have a card with that info on it. We sent that home about a month and a half ago in their homework folders. So check and make sure it's not in their homework folder. If you can't find it, we can resend that info to you. You will also need the Kami app for our Google Classroom assignments. To download the Kami app, you'll go to kamiapp.com. Mine looks different because I already have it downloaded, but there will be a button that says download. Once you have downloaded it, you will not need to re-download it. Make sure you complete all the steps of the download. It will walk you through it, and then you'll be able to use that app to complete our assignments. The Kami app can be a little bit of an adjustment. It's difficult for kids at first when they're first starting to use it, but the more practice they get with it, the easier it will become for them, and it really is a very helpful tool when we're doing online school. In our Google Classroom page, I'm in the red class, but the green class looks exactly the same. You'll want to go to Classwork. The stream also has all of our assignments, but it can be a little bit harder to follow. Classwork is where you're going to want to spend most of your time. In the Classwork section, the Classwork tab, we have our assignments split into different topics. So we have, you can see them on the side, Spanish, Math, 2 English language arts ones, Skills and Knowledge, Science and Social Studies, and then our homework. When you click on these, it will take you right to them, or you can scroll through. We have moved homework down to the bottom. It used to be at the top. Do not do homework while we're online for a little while. You do not need to do homework while we're online for the next little bit. And when we do soft closures, you will not need to do homework. So homework is going to be put on pause until we come back from our soft closure after Thanksgiving break. The assignments that you'll need to do on Google Classroom, every single Monday, Mrs. Nielsen will post a video with the Spanish spelling words. This video is very, very helpful. She goes through each of the spelling words, what they mean, and then she spells them out in Spanish. Your job on Spanish is to watch the video at least once a day and have your child practice writing the words. So remember, Spanish, there's only one video a week, but you should be working on it and practicing it every day. There will also be a math assignment every day. So 1 assignment in math every day. There will be 1 assignment in skills every day. 1 assignment in knowledge every day. And then we have science and social studies. Science and social studies will not be every day. It'll be every other day, occasionally 2 days in a row. With science and social studies, you are free to do those if you would like to and if your child would like to, but we do not require these. If you do not want to do them or do not have the time to do them, this is not a priority. We do not grade anything in science and social studies. You do not have to do this subject if you do not want to. You are welcome to if you'd like to. There's a lot of fun activities in them and things to do, but you do not have to do those assignments. The only ones you absolutely have to do every day are your knowledge, skills, and math. And then make sure you're practicing Spanish. With those assignments, every single assignment has a video of different second grade teachers explaining the assignment and teaching and going through the concepts. And then there is an actual assignment part. This is where Kami comes in. When you click on the actual assignment, today's math lesson is a test. You will want to open this with the Kami app. So right here, when you click on the PDF, there will be this drop box that says Open With. You'll want to click on that and then do Annotate with Kami. This will open up the assignment in the Kami app. It might take it just a minute. Okay. The Kami app is a tool that lets you edit PDFs. So you can use the tools that we encourage most and that are easiest for children to use typically are the text box. If they're writing out an answer, either drawing or to fill in answers, or you can also use shapes to circle them. We don't care about colors. Your child can use whatever color they like. We do not care about them. And then the eraser for any mistakes. Again, this is pretty self-intuitive, so the more you play around with it and get to know it, the easier it will be for both you and your child. Of course, if you do have questions, feel free to ask us. We're happy to help out with anything related with Kami. We've gotten pretty good at understanding it and how it works at this point, so we're happy to help clear up anything about it that's not clear. With Kami, it will only let you save the assignment or turn the assignment in once. Once you've turned it in, you will no longer be able to go back in and edit the assignment. So make sure you do not turn it in until you are completely finished. Mine doesn't have a turn in button. Yours, I think, will look like this at the top right-hand corner, and it should just say turn in. But again, make sure you do not turn in until you are all the way done. If you need to pause in the middle of working, Kami should automatically save everything that you've done. So if you have answered half of the questions on this and need to go, you can just exit out and it should save everything that you did. If you're concerned that it won't save, there should also be an option to save it. Or I think you can even save it to your Google Drive or your child's Google Drive and come back and edit it later. All right. Once that is done, you are finished with the assignment. It should automatically move to turn in. Sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. As long as you've done it on Kami, we can look at it and we can see it. And we can go back and see all versions of it. So don't worry if it doesn't show turned up on Google Classroom. As long as you did it in Kami, we can go into the Kami app and look at it as well. All right, I think that is just about everything you need to know about our Google Classroom and the Kami to be successful while we're doing any soft closures that we need to. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to let us know.